evening.
Good evening.
I am Essie Roberts Thomas, and I was born on October 28th of 1878 to Charles and Emma Roberts. 4 years before me, my future husband, Earl Dallas Lewis Thomas, was born, and I reckon he was just waiting on me. We got married in September of 1894. It was the talk of the town. It was even published in the Atlanta Journal. They had said that Mr. Thomas was the most popular young man in their section, and his bride, it's me folks, was highly accomplished in every way. I was so tickled to be in the paper. It made the day even more special. At the time of our marriage, Earl worked as the local telegraph operator here in our beloved Kennesaw. We moved around quite a bit, to Vinings, to Cartersville. I don't know why, but we always returned right here to Kennesaw. We were blessed with 3 boys. Our eldest was born in 1898. He was named John Harmon Lewis. He insisted upon being called Harmon, despite John being a perfectly good name. I didn't get it, but kids will be kids. Harmon and Joe, my second oldest, both enlisted in the Marines at the start of the Great War in 1917. Edwin, my youngest, followed in their footsteps and enlisted in 1919. I kept hearing reports that they were in the Navy. Nope, they did not have the sea legs for that. I stand here before you, a very proud mother of 3 young, strapping U.S. Marines. Harmon was stationed in France, while Joe was sent to the Dominican Republic. Edwin went to the District of Columbia. Despite not living to see the end of the war, I kept my eyes on my boys from above. You see, I passed away from pneumonia on April 20th of 1918. I rest right here. Tragedy struck again in 1918 when Harmon was killed in France. My parents received the news by telegram, despite receiving a second telegram stating that the first one was an error. Harmon was gone. He rests right here. Fortunately, Joe made it through the rest of the war and was honorably discharged in January of 1920. Edwin carried on the military tradition after Joe's discharge and registered for the World War II draft. Thankfully, he was not selected. He lived a long life until 1965. After my passing, Earl left Kennesaw. He left our beloved Georgia. My sister, bless her heart, became the legal guardian of our children in his stead. Earl would eventually return to Georgia in 1939, where our family would partially reunite.